Welcome again to one of the series of videos we're doing on what to look for in a steam cleaner. One of the other questions we get asked a lot, and I'm sure people research this, is that they really only want to clean with steam only. Everybody wants to be environmentally friendly, green cleaning, that whole thing is caught on, and that's a great point. Now, we want to stress that in certain situations, yes, steam is going to be fantastic to clean on most surfaces. It's going to sanitize most surfaces very, very quickly. It's going to dissolve dirt. It's going to dissolve some greases, but not all greases, almost on contact. Now, that's a catch-22 because sometimes steam cannot clean very efficiently with just steam alone, and even the intense heat that even our machines have is not going to be as effective as if you were cleaning with a little bit of chemical. Now, we're not saying that you have to douse the surface that you're cleaning with chemical, but in certain situations where there's a lot of embedded dirt, there's grease, there's certain stains on a surface, whether it's a car, whether it's in your house, on a certain fabric surface, we might feel that there is a need for a little bit of cleaner sprayed on the surface to let it dwell for a couple of seconds before you go after it with steam. We've had people that have been a little bit disappointed where they just wanted to do everything with steam. And then he said that it was either a little bit too slow or just not effective. Now, certain cases, again, steam is going to be very, very effective on its own. And certain cases, steam is going to be much more effective if you just spray a little bit of cleaner on the surface first. Now, you might make the point that, well, that defeats the purpose of cleaning with steam. In some cases, yes. And if that is really your need and what you require, then a steam cleaner may not be for you. But in certain situations, especially cleaning cars, a little bit of a spray on a surface like a dirty leather seat, a dirty carpet, a dirty floor mat, then using the heated steam is going to make a big difference. You're still not going to leave it wet. It's going to be clean much more faster, much more effectively. Now, inside your home might be a different story. We understand if you're going to use a steam cleaner inside your home, maybe inside of a commercial kitchen, refrigerator, oven, you don't want to use chemicals at all. Now, on a stainless steel surface, a porcelain surface, a marble surface, or granite, 9 times out of 10, you can clean that direct with steam. It's going to sanitize, it's going to release the dirt and grime. You put a brush on the end of the wand, you release the dirt, you wipe it up, you'll be fine. Now, in certain situations where there's built up grease, cleaning with steam alone is just not going to cut it. It's just not going to work, and that's going to be the case whether you had a steamer that was double the pressure of our machine, double the heat of our machine. Certain greases just are not going to dissolve well with just steam and heat alone. You're going to need the aid of a cleaner. Now again, aid of a cleaner means not hosing it on and dousing the surface with cleaner and getting it soaking wet and having a chemical smell and a chemical residue, but just a little bit of spritz out of a spray bottle with a cleaner in just a small form can really help the steam cleaning along. Now, if you're not willing to do that at all, we would suggest that you look at your situation, understand that certain things may or may not be able to be cleaned with steam, and you may be able to use a steam cleaner, you may not be able to use a steam cleaner. And that's our machine or any of the competitors' machines. We just want to make it clear that in certain cases, steam alone will not do the job. Now, take a dirty car, for example. If we have a wheel that's extremely dirty, obviously this one's not dirty, but if we had a wheel that was full of brake dust and we just decided to steam it, it might work, but it might take really a long time to do it. And again, time is money, time is efficiency. Nobody wants to take longer doing something than the previous way they were doing it before, even though it sounds better. So to clean a dirty wheel, and again, this is in our demonstration videos on another part of our site, we always spray a wheel with wheel cleaner. And a lot of times we'll take a brush and individually brush the wheel, and then we'll use the steam to help rinse it. And then after that, we can get into the lug nuts or some of the corners where our brush didn't get to help make sure the wheel is perfect. So that's where we use steam in conjunction with a cleaner, and then we're just as fast or faster, just as effective or more effective than doing it the conventional way. So we just want to make that known that in certain cases, steam alone is a fantastic option without any cleaner. In certain cases, you will need the help of some sort of cleaner, but usually at a lighter dilution and less being sprayed on the surface than what you're used to.